Hi Ho Silver here with another happiness hack, happiness step number 7, which is do sweat the small stuff. You've probably heard the expression, don't sweat the small stuff, and it's all small stuff. In fact, it was a very popular book a couple of decades ago. And although I understand the intent behind the philosophy, I don't actually agree with it. I would advise that you do sweat the small stuff because it will save you in the end. Now, what do I mean by that? Well, I believe the core of my belief system is that you get more of what you focus on. Therefore, it really pays off when you remove obstacles in your life that might cause you to focus on problems. And when you are putting up with the small stuff, when you're learning how to deal with it, you're still focused on the problem. It hasn't gone away. You're just learning to cope with it. And I would like you to be able to do more than just cope with it. I have a friend, Elsie, who's taught me a lot. She dislikes running out of things, whether it's office supplies, kitchen staples, or excuses. Her solution is to have a backup for almost everything, the things that she uses regularly. When she starts to use the backup, it immediately goes on her shopping list so that she always has it, and it gives her great peace of mind. Now, Ellie told me her biggest triumph is having backups of printer ink, because she said that she began to learn the value of backups when she ran out of printer ink. She works for herself and she was in her home office and she was, it was midnight and she's running behind on this project that needs to be delivered the next day, and she runs out of printer ink. And this never happens when the stores are open. You really realize that, right? So, and I have to tell you that when she was telling me the story about how she learned the value of backups, I could even sense her getting tense even then, even though these problems happened many, many years ago. It almost felt like it was happening right then. So you can imagine how tense it was when it was actually happening in real time. So I don't want you to dismiss this as how to better organize your life. It's more serious than that, because remember, you get more of what you focus on. And so when I was in the depths of my depression, running up against obstacles like Elsie described, and I've run out of printer ink at midnight, I have, the day before a presentation. Part of the reason it would send me into a spiral when these things happened is because I was running out of ink in several areas of my life. It's never just one. And so it was the cumulative effect, which is hard to say, by the way. And so while it's important to work on don't sweat the small stuff, and I do agree that it's important to work on that, it's equally important to take steps to make sure you're not living your life in a perceptual as well as perpetual crisis. If being late or running out of gas or almost running out of gas stresses you and makes you want to throw up your hands and give up, that's a very big clue. So think of the things that regularly stress you out and ask yourself, what could I do proactively to avoid this problem in the future? And then do it. Loving yourself enough to have Loving yourself enough to have life run smoothly is a gift you can easily give yourself. And I am here to tell you it makes life much more enjoyable every single day. So do sweat the small stuff. It will save you in the end. And remember, you deserve to be happy, and it is possible. Bye for now.